Okay, Big Pooh. You take care of Alyssa. Little Pooh and I will be home in a couple days. Well, good morning, everyone. Yeah, welcome back, everyone. Or, if you're just joining, welcome. I'm Chris, and normally I go around Colorado exploring places and occasionally going back to some of my favorites. But today, I'm heading out to Denver Airport because I'm heading on a solo trip. So why don't you come along and let's see what we can see. I decided to take the train out from Union Station to the airport today. It was only $10 to take the train instead of, whatever it costs to park. Much, much cheaper. Yeah, it's about 6:30 or so. I made it to Union Station. My flight doesn't take off until about 11, so we'll make our way there. Well, this might actually be my train coming in. Welcome to the A-Line. Well, it's about 20 minutes after 7 and I made it to the Denver airport. That was not a bad commute at all. Yeah, that was honestly not a very bad commute. It took maybe about as long as it would take to drive normally, and a lot less stress. Well, Orlando may have the Traveler. This is Welcome to My Office by J. Stewart Johnson Jr. Alright, I kind of want to check out level 5 before I go through security. I still got a while. Let's go explore a little. Taking a quick look out over the top of that train station. I got off the train just right below there, and, well, let's get ready to walk in. It's actually a nice little, fake grass area just before you go inside, right next to the Westin. It's pretty interesting up here. Alright, so from what I could figure, this is the free mini golf. Unfortunately, it's not open, so let's try heading towards security. Now, I personally have no idea where I'm going, so this is going to be fun. Yeah, there is a lot of construction going on. Yeah, apparently they're building a new area here called the living room, which does look kind of comfortable. And normally I'm out here with my family, and they tell me where I'm going. This is my first time out here alone, so I'm hoping we can figure this out. Alright, I think I may have found security. Let's go ahead and go. Yeah, breeze through security as always. I've really never had to wait at this airport. Security has always been easy. And now it's time to head down to the train and head to C. And through the magic of not hitting record, we have made it to C. Alright, Southwest Flight 557 to Orange County is currently on time. Good to know. It's C41. Well, that was easy enough. It was literally the first gate. Still gotta wait for the other plane to leave, and then, my flight's in about 3 hours. Well, since I have about 3 hours, what do you say, let's go walk around, maybe find some breakfast, some coffee. Heck, I could go for an espresso martini. I decided to walk all the way down to the deck at the far end. I'm checking out all the food places and drinks, and I'm going to decide on something for breakfast soon. I kind of wanted to just see the planes first. Yeah, and if the little outdoor bar was open, I'd get a drink right here. This is a nice place. Yeah, but let's go ahead and head all the way back down past the gate, because I didn't really see the place I was looking for. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good food choices over this way, but I don't know, this seems a little more lunch-like. Yeah, but I could have sworn last time I was over by the Sea Gates, there was a Great Divide Brewery and a Voodoo Donuts. I'm looking for those. You know, and I can always get coffee from a robot. Boy, I hope that isn't my plane. Okay, if I don't find anywhere else, this Mexican place behind me will do the trick. They have tamales. But for now, let's head on down to the other far side and see what's down this way. Yeah, I knew it was here somewhere, and it wasn't really that far. I want to go down and see what else is around, and then I'll come back here. Well, I couldn't find those donuts that I saw 2 years ago. I guess they moved on. But I can go get myself a beer real quick. Alright, I went with the seasonal pumpkin stout. It came to $12.95 after tax. Let's give it a taste. Cheers. Ooh. Okay, this is what I'm talking about when I say there are better beers than IPAs out there. Cheers. You know, it occurs to me I haven't told you yet exactly where I'm going. I guess we'll find out together. Well, I already know. You know, people always complain about Disney prices. They don't talk about how the airport is charging $21 for chicken tenders. By the way, who would order those chicken tenders when you can have barbacoa tacos for about $2 cheaper? Oh, and to go back to the where am I going conversation, well, if you watch this channel, you know I'm headed to the Halloween haunt at Knott's Berry Farm. But tonight, I'm making a quick stop in between at quite a different park. Yeah, make sure you hang around till the end of the video and you'll see exactly where that is. And yes, my shirt is a bit of a spoiler. Yeah, they're playing the song All I Want to Do Is Have Some Fun, and all I can think of is the sun is probably coming up over Santa Monica Boulevard right about now. Well, it's getting closer. My flight is finally on the board, but yeah, the plane is not quite here yet. I'll keep on wandering. I know some of you are probably wondering why I start every flight with some alcohol. I have a very strong fear of flying. Had a nightmare about 30 or so years ago, and this is literally the third time I've been on a flight since, and the first time solo. Yeah, I think I'm going to have a second one. Yeah, I honestly don't even know what's in it, but this one kind of called to me earlier when I was looking, so let's give it a shot. And here is the Shadow Hunter. Woodford Reserve Bourbon, Madagascar Vanilla, Chocolate Bitters, Scotch Spritz, and Filthy Cherries. It costs about $23. Alright, let's give this one a taste. Ooh. Oh wow. Okay. This is definitely worth the $23. Yeah. If you get to a Smash Burger and they have this one, I highly recommend it. I officially have about an hour before my flight. Yeah, might as well start heading that way. Granted, the plane still isn't here. And yes, I did get food. It was about $9 for the chicken tacos. And that was over here at this Mexican place. There are a few places that sell tacos. This was the cheapest of them. Well, looks like my plane has arrived. I'm waiting for everybody to get off, and they're going to clean it, and then we'll be getting on. Not going to show too much of the flight. I'll, show a little B-roll and maybe play a little music. But I'll be sitting next to strangers, so I'll keep the camera off for the most part. Well, they say they're going to start boarding in about 10 minutes or so, so I'll talk to you all in California.
When the doors to your flight open, please take a seat and store all carry-on items in the under-seat compartment. This includes cameras, purses, hats, and, of course, these little beauties. Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt, carry-on items, safety strap, fear plates, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Have a nice flight.
to California. It's a little bit warm here. Well, now that's a way to welcome you to an airport. Some live music. Thank you, Mark Wood. Yeah, I'll probably explore this airport a little bit more on my way back home, but for right now, let's just get to the rental car, run a couple errands, and then I'll see you at the hotel. Alright, so the sign said to go across the street and look for the Thrifty booth on the left side of the lower level. I have no idea where I'm going. Well, the car costs an extra $40 to make sure it's charged. So I probably won't run out of a charge. That's all the gas I'll need. Well, it's a nice little hotel room. I'll give a room tour in a few videos. I want to get out to the park real quick. Alright, let's head on out. I'm staying at the Little Boy Blue, by the way. It's, quite honestly, the cheapest place within walking distance of Disneyland. Yeah, it's just a little rinky-dink hole in the wall over on Catella. It should be about a 10-minute walk to the park. I'll time it better tomorrow, because I'm going to rope drop Disneyland. But tonight, I'm going to the Oogie Boogie Bash. That's going to be on the next video. But I did promise you a ride through, and I'm a little bit hungry. Let's get to the park. Yeah, note to self for tomorrow morning. There's a Starbucks right here, and a Walgreens on the corner, as well as a 7-Eleven over there. Oh, and there's Disney. Oh, wow. I could see the Avengers construction. Yeah, there's the Castle Inn. But right across the street from it is the construction for the Avengers ride. Don't know if you can hear it, but I can definitely hear them working. Yeah, and I don't know if you could see that sign, but there's going to be construction on Disney Way for the next year. Yeah, there's another look at that crane. Oh, I can't wait for that ride to be done. Yeah, it'll be a few more years, but oh, that ride's going to be so much fun. Oh, wow. I haven't seen a Tony Roma's in so long, I forgot they existed. Yeah, it wasn't really too far of a walk to the drop-off pickup area. Yeah, that was not bad at all. You know, aside from the fact that it's 90 degrees out and I stupidly wore jeans. Yeah, this whole transportation hub is going away. There's going to be something brand new, a brand new entryway, and I'm looking forward to all these changes. Yeah, but I am rapidly approaching security, so I'll see you on the other side. Yeah, security was easy. Now we wait to get in. We can't get into Oogie Boogie until 3 o'clock, and it's close to that time. Yeah, tonight was one of the first nights to sell out. Not every night did, at least not at first. Eventually they did. And there's the nice long line of people waiting to get in. Oh, remind me to get a good shot of this after the sun goes down. Alright, I got my trick-or-treat bag and my wristband. Let's get moving. Made it into DCA, and yeah, it's nice and crowded. You know, I have never been here during the Halloween season. I was always working while I was living out here, and well, I only tend to make it out during the holidays. So this trip has been a long time coming. For now though, let's walk on down through Hollywood, because there's another little section that's about to change. I mean, more than it already has changed, because if you notice, there are no streetcars. Yeah, those are gone now. And that's mostly because of the upcoming Avengers ride that took over the area where those streetcars were parked. So there's nowhere for them to go. But the other big change, well, you're kind of looking at it. Yep, by this time next year, this ride will no longer be here. They are closing it down for an Avatar experience. Now that said, 45 minutes is a little bit long to wait. I'm going to do that one later when all the crowds thin out. But I will be riding it for my last time on this trip. And I'll be having fun with this one on the next video. make sure you come back for that one. Because just as soon as I stop filming this video, I'm going to start on the next one. Yeah, that's another one that's coming up later. It is not the normal Guardians of the Galaxy. It's Monsters After Dark. Yeah, Guardians is 45 minutes as well. It'll be much shorter later on tonight. That'll be on that next video too. But I wanted to come this way just so I could lay eyes on it. That is the new Avengers e-ticket. At least it's being built. It should be up in a couple of years. Yeah, there's a look at the concept art of what it's going to look like when it's done. There's actually 2 rides in there. There's Infinity Defense and then Flight Lab. Nice little look at the entryway to Infinity Defense. Or at least that's what it's going to look like when it's done. And right over to the side here, that's again, that's Flight Lab. That does look like an interesting one. For now, my mouth is getting a bit dry. Alright, I've ordered my mobile order. Let's go pick it up. It's actually already ready. Well, and here's the pumpkin pie churro. And I'm going to be washing it down with a pumpkin creme brulee cold brew. Alright, let's give this churro a bite. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's honestly got to be the best churro I've ever had. That is delicious. Well, let's try that drink. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I needed after that flight. Cheers. Yeah, I really can't wait for the sun to go down. But again, yeah, it's all going to be on the next video. For now, let's just finish my drink and get on a quick ride. You know, I gotta be honest, Luigi's is very tempting right now. Yeah, but so does Mater's, and well, they're both walk-ons. So let's do a quick little lap and then pick a ride. Cheers. Now, unfortunately, that ride will not be Radiator Springs Racers. It is so very strange having this area quiet. But they just repaved the road out there. And it's going to be opening sometime soon, just, well, not yet. Wow, even Mermaid is 25. Yeah, that's going to change in a couple hours. Now, one of the reasons I had to come this year is because of this. That is where the parade comes and goes. And that's most likely going to be the entryway to Coco. Either that or it's going to be right over there. According to Bricky, it's going to be over there. According to everybody else, it's going to be over here. And if it's over here, well, it will at least be a pause to any parades while construction is going on. Yeah, tonight's Halloween parade, the Christmas parade, all go through that gate. I don't know if they're going to be able to happen next year. We'll see. Meanwhile, we do have a little bit of Coco happening. Unfortunately, we missed the party. Yeah, but as you can see, even they go back into that little area. So yeah, the parades will most likely be on hiatus next year. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure those parades will be back. Alright, it claims Incredicoaster is a 30-minute line. And Single Rider is peeking out just a little bit. I'll do that one later. It is so hot out here, I am tempted to get a frosted treat. Whoa, wait a minute. There's 2 trains now. Well, now that's interesting. Alright, one of them's got to go, right? Yeah, this is slowly starting to feel like a bit of a breakdown. Because, yeah, it's not normal to have 2 trains. Oh, wait, nope, I take that back. Here we go. And then this one gets into place. let's go in here before Villains Grove gets started and take a look around. Yeah, all of this is going to look a little bit different next time you all see it. That'll be on the next video, obviously, but kind of wanted to walk through here. I honestly don't know if I ever have. Yeah, here's the Millennium Tree. It was not actually seen in the TV series. Yeah, here's actual Grizzly Creek. Well, the waterfalls for it. Now there's Grizzly Creek. Okay, maybe I should not have come up here with my drink and while wearing Crocs. But let's go ahead and cross this anyway. Whoa. Okay. Good luck me. Whew. Okay, yeah. It's kind of fun. Oh, 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes until it closes. But we will be back in here after the sun goes down. In the meantime, yeah, at least it's not quite as, triggering as Bishop Castle was. Yeah, mostly because I know Disney actually built all this to code. Oh wow, there's a small little splash pad down there. Have fun. Alright, but let's cross this last little bridge. Wait, no, it's not the last. Darn it, there's still more. Alright, here comes that last little stretch, and it actually goes downhill. How fun. Yeah, note to self, don't do this walking Crocs. Alright, finally almost down. Whew. I'm almost on the ground, actually. I'm only a couple feet off the ground. Alright, but let's head on out of here and keep on searching for that ride. Yeah, I can't wait to see all that when it's Villains Grove. And it's no surprise that the Rapids is a 50-minute line. You know, that said, the geysers are not even running. So I wonder how wet you will actually get on it. I might find out later. I wonder what time it closes. There was blood on the saddle. Yeah, I always got to pay my respects to Big Al. I miss him. You know, one of the things I truly love about the parks this time of year, people can wear costumes. I just saw the Duke of Weaseltown. And I am finally almost done with that cocktail. Let's go get on that ride. Yeah, I should have gotten on these rides while I had the chance. They went up from 5 minutes to about 30. Still worth it. But we're going to try this anyway. Yeah, let's go have a little bit of fun. Even though I'm a little bit tired. Y'all knew it had to be Luigi's, right? Hey, we got some people dressed up as cones over there. How fitting for Cars Land. I think I'm maybe 2 cycles away at this point. This has not been a long line at all. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I was officially off by 1 group. It's our turn next, and just 1 cycle off from my estimate. I was pretty close. Yep, it's almost my turn. Let's have a little bit of fun. Yeah, I think I'm going for that yellow one.
Carefully inside.
Why not?
Halloween is about to begin.
Hey, wait a second. There's no dancing?
Oh, well, I'm going to have fun anyway. Alright, I think we're just about ready to go. So, I want to thank everybody for watching tonight. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that other fun stuff. The next video will be the Oogie Boogie Bash from, well, right here at DCA. So, thanks for watching and see you next time. Whew, we're dancing in the center.
No more ghosts in the town. No phantoms can be found. Silent sounds.
Okay, this is too much fun.
Save the day.
Whoa. Whoa!
First, Halloween.
Good night, everyone.
My friend.